Sometimes the most powerful stories are born not from big events, but from the silence between people. In this video, we've collected films that speak honestly and without embellishment about feelings, about love, doubts, fears, and the choices that change everything. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like. This way, you'll help us release new collections and support our work. Stay tuned. There are films you can feel ahead. Take My Hand, 2024. This is a chamber drama about a woman who, after a profound personal loss, returns to her hometown, trying to rebuild her life. A chance encounter with a man going through his own crisis gradually develops into a quiet but profound connection. The relationship is built not on passion, but on mutual support, listening, and embracing each other's pain. The film explores how touch, gesture, and simple presence can be a means of healing. It's a story about second chances, vulnerability, and how love can emerge precisely when you least believe in it.
Hey, Laura.
Mahler on the Couch, 2010. The film takes viewers back to the early 20th century and tells the story of the legendary composer Gustav Mahler, who turns to Sigmund Freud for help. Mahler suffers from inner conflicts, jealousy, and marital crisis. During long walks and conversations, Freud helps him delve into the depths of his own subconscious. Along the way, the film reveals the complex and painful story of Mahler's relationship with his wife Alma, a talented, free-spirited woman torn between love and repression. This is not just a biographical drama, but a subtle reflection on the nature of genius, marriage, and human fears.
Thank you. I want to thank my beautiful daughter.
Dreams, 2025. A contemporary drama in which the boundaries between reality and the heroine's inner world gradually blur. A young woman begins to experience recurring dreams directly connected to her past and repressed feelings. As the dreams become more vivid and disturbing, they begin to influence her waking life decisions. At the heart of the story are loneliness, fear of intimacy, and an unconscious desire to change one's destiny. The film slowly reveals how dreams and memories can control a person more powerfully than logic and reason.
To be happy, even have a relationship.
What do you want?
A Castle in Italy, 2013. An ironic and melancholic story about a French actress and her family who are experiencing financial and emotional decline. An old castle in Italy becomes a symbol of a past that cannot be held on to. Against the backdrop of attempts to preserve family traditions, a personal love story unfolds between a woman and a younger man. The film combines light humor and sadness, exploring how age, money, and societal expectations influence feelings. It is an honest account of the fear of aging, attachment, and the need to let go. When Love Digs a Hole, 2018. A drama about a couple whose relationship slowly crumbles under the weight of unspoken words and emotional emptiness. After a tragic event, they find themselves trapped in pain and recrimination. The love that once united them now seems to dig a chasm between them. The film focuses on details, glances, pauses, silences. This is a story about the difficulty of maintaining intimacy when the past becomes too much to bear, and about whether it's possible to start anew when it seems too late. Fatal Passion, Sylt, 2025. At first glance, the island of Sylt is a place of peace, wind, and endless sea. It is here that the protagonist arrives, hoping to leave behind her past life and inner wounds. She seeks silence, solitude, and the opportunity to start anew. But a chance encounter with a mysterious man upsets this fragile balance. A quick attraction develops between them, seemingly redemptive, but gradually takes on disturbing undertones. Their relationship develops rapidly. Passion, omissions, and secrets intertwine, creating a dangerous emotional dependence. Hidden motives, jealousy, and a desire for control begin to emerge behind the outward romance. The film reveals step by step how strong feelings can blind us and lead to decisions we cannot forget. This is a story about how easy it is to lose ourselves by trusting the wrong person.
Dass du da eher empfindlich bist.
Steal Me, 2005. A slow-paced and provocative drama about a woman stuck in a rut and emotional emptiness. Her life seems perfect on the outside, but inside she feels lonely and disconnected. A chance encounter with a teenager who also desperately needs attention and understanding becomes an unexpected escape from this emptiness. Their connection is built on conversation, silence, and mutual dependence. The film carefully explores the boundaries of what is acceptable, forcing the viewer to consider the fragility of the human psyche and the responsibility of choice.
Stealing is a really bad habit.
Nosotros, 2025. These two were once inseparable, united by shared plans, feelings, and a vision of the future. But gradually, a distance unmeasurable in words begins to appear between them. Everyday worries, professional ambitions, and inner doubts begin to displace their former closeness. The film observes their relationship without dramatic outbursts or loud conflicts. Everything happens almost imperceptibly, in the pauses between sentences and unspoken thoughts and tired glances. The characters increasingly reflect on their own identities and ask themselves who they have become with each other. This is a restrained and honest story about how love changes over time and about trying to maintain a connection without dissolving in another person. The film speaks of maturing feelings, the fear of change, and the need to accept that sometimes relationships require rethinking, not saving. Dangerous Lessons, 2015. The film centers on a teacher accustomed to respect and attention, and his student seeking recognition and support. Their conversation begins as an intellectual dialogue, but gradually takes on a more tense and dangerous tone. Every scene is filled with hidden meaning, and every word is ambiguous. The film masterfully depicts how power and authority can influence vulnerable individuals. There are no clear-cut heroes or villains, only complex individuals making questionable choices. As the plot unfolds, it becomes clear that the consequences of this relationship will affect everyone involved. This is a psychological drama about boundaries, manipulation, and the cost of mistakes that cannot be corrected with a single apology.
Fascination turned.
We're perfect.
Tatarak, 2009. This film unfolds slowly and almost meditatively. The protagonist is a woman acutely aware of the fragility of life and the looming loss. A young man enters her life, symbolizing freedom, movement, and what can no longer be regained. Their relationship is devoid of grand declarations, but is filled with quiet moments that acquire special value. The film transcends conventional narrative, blending artistic fiction with the actress's personal reality. It is a reflection on memory, time, and the inevitability of farewell. Tatarak is not a film to be rushed, but rather one for internal dialogue, leaving behind a feeling of light sadness and a lingering aftertaste. These films remind us that love is never simple. It comes unexpectedly, tests our strength, and often leaves more questions than answers. If these stories resonate with you, please support the video with a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which film resonated with you. Until next time in the world of cinema.